Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're
trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2. No surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. Just outside the 5 at the 6.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game,
that league we just joined.
Dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you get
I want to see Mike move faster. I see AJ the Broncos.
For the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield, and he's going to be taken down.
I'm waiting to check mine. Shit, what's going on? No, not that it wasn't working last week. I don't remember.
Couple yards short of the first.
Damn, man. Like that? That breaks my ass,
off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here we go with Johnson. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Kerryon Johnson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Shots fired. Holy.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do?
I want to check out something, man.
Have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because
the
interception
amen.
lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Love going to give this one to Jones.
No, we ain't worried about what AJ saying. Talking about, man.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nobody like what AJ got to talk about.
Early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
He down so goddamn much? What are you talking about? How you gonna complain about dude going for it?
Last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
He getting his ass whooped. What difference does it make?
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Man, don't try to shut that man up, man. Give him no fucking pity now.
But that was also an example of a corner.
Don't worry about it when you tearing a hole in his ass, huh?
Behind him and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
He lost his running back. So you heard that man running back?
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll look to throw right away. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Intended receiver there was Quintez Cephas. And now it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays,
man, I don't know,
most
man.
of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
He was.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they can open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
1st down, and they go with Swift again. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, man. He's piling it on now. Rubbing it in the man's face.
But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step.
Well,
just get
stop
your
it.
feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From just shy of midfield, Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Not after what you're doing to him. Why?
Lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back.
You know that's
TT.
TT.
Into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And that one drops incomplete. As he got popped as he was throwing it.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but
Who's his quarterback?
that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Kind of like running with Deshaun Kaiser, huh? It didn't matter.
They're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Stafford. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Who you play? Okay. He like the corner routes. He like the corner route.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do
Good night,
that? How do
dude.
you shake things?
You can get the 3 turnovers though, huh? I'm about to say, yeah, get the 3 turnovers and call it a day.
One of those special plays from
He
one of your better
yeah.
players. and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement.
I don't know that one.
So
You made me lie to you,
still 10
man. I don't
yards
want
to go.
to.
Ball on the 43. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Love. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Waiting for it back deep, Antonio Callaway. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll be just an 18-yard punt, and the Lions will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory.
What?
But the other guys held up.
70.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the
Oh,
sideline as a head
my God.
coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense
Right.
to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Exactly.
His defense very much, and
Fucking
I think that's how he's gonna
70.
play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Yeah, he's destroying the league.
Can do. And a pretty big hole.
Yeah.
It's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the
Okay,
ground,
he's
and
throwing the
they'll make it
pick.
2nd and 4.
Man, you ain't got to return
After
it.
that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards.
Who slides after
Say to
catching the
yourself,
pick?
How do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And this
Who
time now
slides?
back to the 30. It'll be down
That's
at
gay.
the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Man, pick 6? Shit, give me my scenario. The fuck is y'all talking about?
Guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
33-yard line.
Oh, what?
From the gun,
No, that sounds like a dude that's for us,
Gets
man.
this complete to Cephas. And they'll have it
He
in the
average,
red zone
shit,
before
yeah.
he crosses
You just
over
want to
out
play?
of
Yeah, that sounds like a
bounds.
guy that's
It's
for
a
us.
pickup of 17,
Average player.
1st down.
1st down, Detroit.
From the gun, here's Swift. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And that's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
That's it. Hell yeah.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
I'm complaining.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
A great
Why
job
are you
there by
doing
this
this to that
defense.
dude?
They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Eddie Pinheiro.
That's what I don't
on
understand.
now.
Why?
A 27-yard
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of
Shit,
rest.
ain't no
let them
setting you
settle
can do.
down over there.
Your voice
So,
on that
to
bitch.
me, that's a good drive.
If you're in the party, the other people's voice won't be on it, but yours gonna be on it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this this one away.
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I got my shit off too.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Man, it's like the snow out here, this bitch. What just worked? Oh. Alright. I would like for you to hit me up, man. I'll respond to you, too. I'll respond right away.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense.
I'll respond right away, man.
Last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure
You ain't got to worry about waiting on me.
Football 101, the trade expression 101.
I was talking to TT, bitch ass.
Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Pick, maybe a player. I don't know, man. You know.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does. The best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he rifles one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe
because it doesn't mess with the defense.
He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Like if you're in the zone, they don't come up. You have to click the right stick to make them come.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They'll go with Jones. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
At the 34-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To throw now. Here's Love. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Oliver with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
Whoa.
And he's got it open through.
I'm proud of it.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
My God, bro. How's this possible?
Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
No. Well, only in emergency situations. He didn't do it till like the 4th quarter.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because
I think Chris Jones did.
As a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end.
But my DN's trash. So.
That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom
definitely
shelf material.
It, man.
He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Thank you.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 32-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Logan Wilson just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 wrong direction.
Oh. Where on the street?
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Now Stafford. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
No.
And
You
he's
can't
able to
have
get out
that,
to
man.
the 32, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
I mean, that's Stevie Martin.
Now, meanwhile, they go for
Is
it.
my
My goodness, incomplete. A surprising
I'm watching
move
him
to go
Bernatio.
for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football
It's
back
a nice
in
way to ask
excellent
her.
field position. Love now to pass on 1st down. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Lions 17, Packers 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kwan Williams. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Throwing to start the drive. But
yeah, man, he's a monster.
He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Swift. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
I think it's because you were mainly in the cover 4. Was that prevent or cover 4? That's the difference. Oh. I know on me it was cover 4.
4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll try it now with Swift. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs.
What do you mean? Damn, I only get to see my team looks like, but I dropped 70 on it.
And from this spot
Yeah,
in the field,
okay.
where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think
Right.
in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position
This
there,
dude
but he
here,
couldn't hold on, and it's
he don't know what's
down.
going on.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action.
Oh,
Ready
man.
for the
You still got
third
the
quarter.
wiretap on over there?
In the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Well, what's
Out of the
that?
gun, he'll throw.
Yeah,
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it in.
it was up here.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over
What you talking about?
unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary.
Yeah,
I don't think
to
he
the
saw a
Texans.
goose egg at this point in the game.
Yeah.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and
Yeah,
10
man,
from
I'm
the
a pretender,
25.
man. Yeah. I'm trying to send it, man. I'm trying to move it for a player. Who you got for me? Send him.
Throwing again. Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Back-to-back
I'm sure.
nice
And he
gains.
scored
That one
fucking
for
70
14
points.
yards and another 1st. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Excuse me. 62.
Rodgers to throw once more. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield.
And you playing Baker?
out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering.
Well,
What a
dude,
nice play he made there.
Try dollar and blitz your cornerbacks. Blitz the dude that's in the slot.
Down now. It's Jones. And
You
he
know,
gets
dollar,
halfway
cover
home
2,
from the 4
you
down
blitz
to
what's in the
2-yard
slot.
line.
They got a blitz
I have
that's
to
for the
think a
slot.
major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain
And you're trying
blocks.
zone
Yeah,
coverage?
I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
What, yeah, about to say, man, put a man name in, or you use it.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have retaken
And blitz
the
those
lead.
cornerbacks from the slot, man.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a
Yeah,
passing
blitz the
play.
The
cornerback.
kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard
Yeah, like I said,
line.
I'm okay with putting it, but I just want to make sure we got a penalty in place. Yeah,
At their own 21-yard
because I don't like having the rule and we just sitting there like, oh,
The
it's
Lions
okay.
offense ready to
He
kick
didn't do
off
it.
their next
It's okay.
drive.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
Oh.
Offense take care of the defense,
Who
defense
said
take
that?
care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back
He'll
up
be all
and
right.
help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in.
It locks
They
up
were
for
just
what?
well
3
upfield
plays?
across
4
the
plays?
45. That one covers 29 yards, first down. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Fuck you and your party.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that
Who got
one
that?
in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
He's an Alabama player, man. You know they ain't
So
good
a
for
good
shit.
punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Running is Swift. It's Logan
Well, they do have
Wilson
they do have the same plays in different formations.
Had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I don't know.
Description
I don't know.
because diagnosed is perfect
What's
on
up?
that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Good job.
First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
You too, man. See that?
They'll run here with Swift. And he'll get 3 down of the 34-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle.
What's
You know
up,
he was
bro?
trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Swift. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
And he'll get this down only to the 18.
Just
a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Final minute now of the third quarter. On 2nd down, Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Devin Funchess. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to regain the lead.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
The extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
So, you looking for like an Eric Fisher?
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Definitely down the top, man.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
At the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kwan Williams. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And they're not going to get to the line and run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And a short gain down to about the 33. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Stafford able to find Hockenson for a Lion 1st down.
I believe so.
1st down, Detroit.
Now a carry for Swift.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Yeah, you good.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out.
Well, he no huddling. I don't know if that's going to fix it.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Fuck
And
is
the
this
tip
dude
there
coming?
altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He got a safety coming through blasting my ass.
Rodgers
Yeah,
will try
that's
again
what I
on
think.
second down. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked by Tracy Walker, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Point after, right down the
Right.
middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
I play
and
all-
it'll
all-
come out
I
to
play
the
all of these
25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Looking deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's caught right at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their go.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers get a score closer. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive
Wait,
decision.
you
and get it right to
didn't
the
even let him
receiver.
score, man?
Move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own
This is
25-yard
pure
line.
bullshit. You don't feel no type of way. Like, you okay with yourself.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives. And a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this
I guess
bad boy
you're right,
away.
man.
I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
He's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line.
Well, we've said it many times, Charles, when you have weapons like this at the wide receiver position, just get them the football any way that you can, and here it's in the run game.
And that was an example of catching a team off guard because it really paid off for them. They weren't ready for that at all. I know they weren't ready to try and catch him because once he hit full stride, that was going to turn into a big play, and it did.
First down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Forced out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw, Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Rodgers. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Hey. One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
From the 34, they'll come to the line
You
on
kick
second
them
and
motherfuckers
10.
in our game.
Rodgers to throw.
Not bad.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
To throw is Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
What?
Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. This, in all probability, another run here on second and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift.
Shit, that's the best game I played all year, offensively.
Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself,
You're not
as we
gonna
just
stop.
saw there, that's a big day.
Stafford.
Show me
Flushed
where.
out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there.
Man,
as
they
these
didn't
guys
respect
will
y'all,
get the
man.
football
Chill.
back.
They didn't respect y'all, man.
Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready
They
to
didn't
get their
respect
next
y'all,
drive
man.
underway. This is
Nobody
just an
did.
exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the
Okay.
game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
Chill
see
out,
what they
man.
do
You're
here.
getting beside yourself.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly
Would've showed y'all the
defensively,
best D-line
stuff that
look
they can
like.
look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
All right.
So
Get
for
up
the
out of this
Lions,
shit.
they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1
All
now
right.
on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take
Yeah,
on the
no, I'm
Falcons.
talking about off of this
Meanwhile,
shit.
for Green
This dream.
Bay, they too will exit with a 2-1 record.